Bonjour mes amis. Bienvenue to Full Marks French with Beram at Aviv. And today we are doing subject pronouns in French, of course, the verb être, and how to identify the subject pronouns when you are going to write your exams. So here we go. Let's look at the sentence. Je écris une lettre. Je writes a letter. In this sentence, you can see écrit is your verb. Fantastic. Which means je une lettre are your subject and object. We already know subject is the noun or the pronoun before the verb. Ask who or what to find the subject. Object is the noun or the pronoun after the verb. Ask whom or what to find the object. Right now, we know je is my subject and une lettre is my object. Terrific. Now, the subject pronouns in French. Do you remember when we started with the English language? We started with I, you, he, she. Exactly. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Instead of a noun, we use a pronoun. And so, let's do our French subject pronouns. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. First person, second person, third person. I hope you remember that. So, first person singular, I. That's it. Second person singular, you. Exactly. You. That's it. Third person singular masculine, he. Or of course, it. Because in French, we know that even non-living nouns are classified as either masculine or feminine. Third person singular feminine, elle in French, in English, she or it. First person plural, in French, nous, in English, we, exactly the plural of I, we, the plural of je, nous. Second person plural, in English you don't really have a second person plural for the subject pronoun. It's you, whether I'm speaking to one person, or it's you, whether I'm speaking to many. But French, you have a second person plural, which is vous. Plural of tu, vous. Finally, plural of il, they, masculine is ils, pronounced as il only, and plural of L is ELLES, pronounced as L only, for she. Right? And that's it. Je, tu, il, elle, I, you, he, she, nous, vous, il, elle, we, you, they. Where ILS is masculine plural, ELLES is feminine plural. Don't forget, en is one, someone, or they. This is pronoun indéfini. When you are not sure whether the person who may have knocked on this door is male, female, either, neither. We move on from here. We've done this. We now know that verbs in French end in either er, ir, or re. And they can either be regular verbs, or they can be irregular verbs, or they may be semi-regular verbs. Today, in this module, we are going to look at the basic, fundamental and most important irregular verb, the verb être. Now, what is the meaning of conjugation? Because you are going to learn this continuously in French. Conjugation of être, conjugation of avoir, conjugation of aller, conjugation of venir, conjugation of parler, conjugation of finir. So what's conjugation? Very simple. Changes in the verb according to the subject. In other words, subject-verb agreement is conjugation. Now, if I have a look at the verb to be in English, in the present tense, I won't say I be, you be. No. I'm going to say I am. You are. He is. She is. It is. Very good. We are. You are plural, they are masculine, they are feminine. Let's put the same thing in French. We already know je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Don't we know that, guys? Yes, we do. Now, all that we need to do is we need to find out what is, first of all, the verb to be in French and how do I conjugate it? How do I make the verb agree with the subject? Simple. Here we go. The verb to be in French is être. Être, to be. Note the circumflex on E. Now, let's conjugate. Je suis, I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, he is. Elle est, she is. Clear? So why this it? I have already explained this to you in French. Even non-living things are classified as either male or female. Nous sommes, continuing the plural of je, nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, look at the pronunciation, the S and the E circumflex, they absolutely combine in the pronunciation. Vous êtes, you are. Ils sont, they are masculine. Ils sont, they are masculine. And finally, elles sont, they are feminine. So this is it. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Let's repeat it. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Do we know that? Yes, we do. So here we are. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Terrific. Now, if I want to say, I am not, very simple. All that I need to do is put a na before the verb and the pa after it. Remember, na before the conjugated verb, ne na, and pas pa after the conjugated verb. So I have je ne suis pas, tu n'es pas, continuing, il n'est pas, elle n'est pas, nous ne sommes pas, vous n'êtes pas, ils ne sont pas, elles ne sont pas. So why did we have this N apostrophe? Whenever there is a vowel clash in French, remember the vowel, the last vowel of the first word, the previous word, will go and in its place there will be an apostrophe. So, je ne suis pas, tu n'es pas, il n'est pas, elle n'est pas, nous ne sommes pas, vous n'êtes pas, ils ne sont pas, elles ne sont pas, which means I'm not, you are not, he is not, she is not, we are not, you are not, they aren't, masculine and feminine. Before we move on, let's just do the interrogative. In English, I am. Interrogative, am I? You are you? He is he? She is she? So we are inverting the conjugated verb and the subject, same thing in French. Suis-je? I am. Suis-je? Am I? Es-tu? Are you? Est-elle? Is he? Est-elle? Is she? Don't forget the hyphen, don't forget the question mark. Sommes-nous? Are we? Don't forget the hyphen, don't forget the question mark. Êtes-vous? Are you? Don't forget the hyphen, don't forget the question mark. Sont-elles? Are they? And sont-elles? Are they? So, what have we done here? We've done the subject pronouns je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, respectively for I, you, he, she, we, you, they. We've done the verb être, which is to be. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. We've done the negative of the verb être. Je ne suis pas, tu n'es pas, il n'est pas, elle n'est pas. Nous ne sommes pas, vous n'êtes pas, ils ne sont pas, elles ne sont pas. And we've done the interrogative. Suis-je? Es-tu? Est-il? Est-elle? Sommes-nous? Êtes-vous? Sont-ils? Sont-elles? In our next module, we are going to do one important thing, and that is how to replace a noun subject with a pronoun subject. Are you ready for that? See you then.